This is going to be, I guess, some sort of channel update. I don't know what format this is going to be like. I don't know what you're going to be seeing right now. I'm probably going to be showing like some kind of time lapse. The first thing I want to talk about is CK3 on my channel. The first thing I thought of when I started this channel, I said I wanted this to be a CK3 channel. I said I wanted this to be a channel focused on CK3 because at the time when I started the channel, I was like very addicted to the game. I loved the game. I played it all the time, so I said, you know, I might as well just make videos on this because, you know, I enjoy it. If you remember, like, if you're like an OG, if you were here from the very beginning, the very first series, it was the Georgia campaign, CK3 Georgia HMR or whatever, like heavily modded roleplay. I think that's what it stands for. And I don't think I actually finished that. I don't think I finished that series at all. At some point down the line in my channel, I started playing a different game for some reason, which was a very stupid thing to do. I started playing War Thunder, if you remember. I was playing War Thunder back then, and that's something you don't want to do. You don't want to be introducing new genres of games that quickly, that early on in your channel's life. I think that was literally like my third or fourth. No, I think it was like my fifth or sixth video ever on my channel was a War Thunder video. And that was fun. It was fun. It actually did well for a moment, but then I realized, yeah, this is really dumb. This is stupid. I already knew that it was a dumb thing to do. Yet I still did it. But then something happened where I was going back to CK3. I was playing CK3 normally, and then at some point, please guys, tell me in the comments if you can relate to this. At some point, there was an update of CK3. I don't know if it was like 1.5. I want to say it was 1.5, or it may be later, like 1.7, 1.8. I think it was around the time when Tours and Tournaments came out, whatever update that was. Something happened to the game. It got way slower. Like, significantly slower. And I usually play with mods. Like, I always play with mods, actually. And I usually heavily mod the game. I always have a lot of mods installed, and that usually does slow down the game a lot more than base game, obviously. But something happened where not only did the modded game get a lot slower than before, but the base game got way slower, and it was so frustrating because when I try to make videos, right, I don't like to waste time. I don't like it to take too long. Is what I'm trying to say. I don't like it when it takes too long to record something. I'm very impatient. So when recording CK3, it takes a lot longer than other games, like Knights of Order 2 or Imperator, for example. It takes a lot longer because the game just runs way slower. And at that time, I noticed it, and I was very frustrated at the game. It was around August, I think, of last year, where I just had a complete falling out with the game because it was just so slow. It was so annoyingly slow. I was constantly getting stuck in long loading screens. It was just a whole frustrating process. So then after that point, you notice in my channel, after August, I did have a very long break between September and then November. I usually have these. It's not something that's planned at all. I just want you to know that these breaks that I take on my channel, they're not planned at all. It's just when depression just kicks in. It just when my depression just catches up with me. Sorry, I was stuttering there. After August, you can notice on my channel that I didn't upload any more CK3 videos. It was then I uploaded the Cappadocia video, which then got corrupted, which very much frustrated me. But then in November, I returned with Knights of Honor 2. That was fun. That was nice. And then pretty much after that, it was just mostly Imperator. There's still in January 2 Knights of Honor 2 videos that I uploaded, but everything else was pretty much Imperator. There is a good reason for that. Obviously, the game is fun. I enjoy playing the game, and you guys clearly enjoy Imperator Rome on my channel, and YouTube does as well, I should say. YouTube loves Imperator on my channel, clearly, because it's pushing it out to a lot of people. The main reason is, it's faster. Things just happen faster. Things just go quicker. I can get a recording done much faster than a CK3 recording. And that's really one of the main reasons why I'm always going back to Imperator. That's why I have so much on my channel, is because it's just quicker and easier to make. Especially when I've changed the recording method that I use, or the way that I record. I've completely changed that. So recordings are overall just smaller, but it doesn't really lower the length of the video. And this method kind of allows me to upload videos at a much faster pace, because before, the way I would record is just the entire way through, and it would just culminate in like a usually 6 to 7 hour long recording. I think probably more like 4 to 5 hours, but the longest would be like 6 to 7 hours. And when I see a recording that long, I'm just so demoralized. I'm just like, I can't do this. Like, what's going on here? I don't like spending too long on something. I'm quite an impatient person. So when I see that, I'm just like, I have to do this for so long. I have to spend all day, every day doing this. And that really gets to me. So usually I procrastinate a lot because of that. I think I'm rambling. I don't know. Where was I? Yeah, it was just running so slowly. So that's why I just stopped playing it. And recently, obviously, I recently uploaded a CK3 video with the new method. I think that was the first video with the new method. Yes, it was. And I liked it. I enjoyed it. But of course, I ran into the issue of it just taking so long. So, like, I don't really know what I'm going to do, because I do still enjoy playing the game. I still do love CK3. Like, I have, like, I think 3,000 hours in the game. I have 2 options I'm currently thinking of when it comes to CK3 on the channel. Now, let me just preface this. I probably should have prefaced this a while ago, but this is strictly, like, modded CK3. Like, heavily modded CK3. Like, with about... probably usually I would have like 50 to 60 mods, 80 max. But recently I've been playing with CMH, so it's a little bit less, and I just don't know what to do with that, because we all know base game CK3 is barren. At least coming from a person that is used to playing CK3 heavily modded with a lot of flavor, a lot of historicity added, a lot of events. Recently, I recorded CK3 again with no mods, because I was playing with the new Legends of the Dead DLC, right? And I wanted to make a video on it, and it's currently being made, I guess. I'm like halfway through it. I just stopped it on the day that I recorded, and I was thinking of picking it back up like the next day. Don't think I'm going to be recording it today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I only had CFP enabled because that was the only mod that was really updated. And I just got into the game. First of all, I hate the portraits in the game. It's just, the vanilla ethnicities and portraits are just horrible. At least compared to when you are used to using EPE. But even then, to a normal person, they just look so weird. I mean, graphically, obviously, they look good compared to the rest of their games. They look very good graphically, but when it comes to like facial features and details, it's so bad. Anyways, I got into the game, right? And I had 2 issues, actually. One was a very weird one. The first thing was, it was just barren. It was really boring. I'm like sitting down recording, right? And I'm trying to like talk about Legends of the Dead. I'm trying to talk about the DLC, just like, you know, looking around, showing my reactions to things. And then like when I get in and start the game, first of all, this is the second problem with the game. Or at least for me personally, this is a completely personal thing, by the way. It has nothing to do with the DLC or like really objectively wrong with the game. This is really just a personal thing. It was moving way too fast for me. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it was ridiculous. It was so weird to have that issue when you're a YouTuber and, like, you want things to go pretty quickly so you can have a recording done very fast, right? And so then I was playing on 5-speed, and then the game was moving insanely fast. Much faster than I'm used to, because, you know, I play the game usually heavily modded. So 5-speed is not really that fast. It got annoying. It genuinely got annoying, because, like, every 3 to 4 seconds, I had to, like, the game paused because an event popped up. And it was just a weird thing, because it was good that the game was running fast. That means I can get through the game quickly. I can get through the features of the new DLC quickly and get the recording done very fast. But it was very annoying. It's just an annoying process. And also just, it was so boring. There's barren. There's nothing happening. I didn't want to be there. I didn't want to play the game, honestly. I just didn't want to play the game. I think that was the issue. I didn't want to play the game in the current state because I do not like the base game. I just don't. I didn't like visually what I was looking at in the portraits of the characters. There's just not that much flavor, not much going on in the world, really. Not only that, but like the DLC experience. I'm sorry, but like, I don't know if it was because I was playing base game, but I felt like obligated to, you know, make a video on it because, you know, new DLC, whatnot. Hey, so I might as well play it first day, record it first day, and like get it out quickly so you guys can see it, because I knew you guys would be, you know, you'd want to see it. But like, I'm not trying to diss the DLC here. It's a great DLC and it's amazing what it's doing, and with the mechanics that it's adding. It's something that I personally like really like the diseases and legends, and also legitimacy, all pretty cool, and all the features with that. But playing it just seemed too fast. Not because the game was moving too fast, but because they were moving too fast. Like the DLC, the contents were moving too fast. I guess this will be some kind of, I guess, review as well of the DLC, I guess, in sprinkled into this video. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on in this video. Again, I'm just going to be rambling, I guess. The spreading of a legend took a while. It did take a long time. I guess, for me at least personally, it did take a while for the legends to spread. Even though I feel like I knew what I was doing, I feel like I was getting it correctly. Yet still, it was taking a while to spread, which is okay. That's fine. If it's going to take a while for your legend to spread, that's fine. If only it didn't immediately disappear after you completed the legend. It took me at least, I'd say, 10... No. I think that's a bit too much. I think at least 7 or 8 years for the legend to spread across my entire realm. And then, I'm not even joking, within like 3 to 4 years, the legend was gone after I completed it. Like, it completely faded. It completely disappeared. Like, and then I was thinking like, what the fuck is the point? What is the point of having a legend if it's, and completing it, if it's just gonna disappear way faster than it actually takes to spread it? At that point, I was like, why am I playing this? I personally was not really enjoying the experience. So I thought, I don't think people are going to enjoy watching this. So I'm sitting here now, I'm thinking probably I'm just going to scrap the video and just wait for it to be modded, or for the mods to be updated, to go back to CK3, maybe. But then another thing, another aspect of Legends of that is the diseases, right? When it comes to diseases, I didn't really have much experience in it. It didn't really come to me. It didn't really, like, you know, it didn't really... I wasn't really affected. I wasn't really affected by the diseases yet, because I hadn't played that long. So I should have probably said that earlier. I didn't really play that long. I played like probably like 15 years into the game. But that's like something you could notice immediately. Is the legends just take a while to settle, to complete, to spread, but then they disappear so quickly. Like, that's something you can see very, very soon into the game. But one thing I could say about the diseases is it also has the same issue with legends, is that it's just that both, it actually spreads very quickly, but it doesn't last very long. That's what I've noticed when looking at the map, looking around at diseases. They come and go very quickly. Oh god, I don't know where I'm at anymore. This is just a complete ramble. So going back to the two things that I can do when it comes to CK3 on the channel. One thing is, I can, instead of the normal series format, like mini-series format that I have for my other videos, where I have like 1 to 2 episodes, maybe even 3 max, on a certain campaign, I think instead for CK3, I just have one long video with one dynasty, where I go maybe 100 to 150 years, and that one video is just a standalone with that dynasty, instead of just having it multiple parts. Alternatively, I could just resort to just completely streaming CK3. Just leave CK3 to streams, because There's a lot of downtime in CK3, obviously, being how slow it is, that a lot of times in the recordings, I'm just sitting for probably like 20-30 minutes at a time in complete silence. And then usually you could probably tell when my enthusiasm goes down because my energy goes down because I'm not actively doing anything. I'm not actively talking. So usually like when I come back from a long break in commentary, you can probably tell in the CK3 videos. Honestly, that's a concept with all of my videos, honestly. So that's not really anything unique to CK3. So I think it'd be better streamed because I can just spend that time just talking to chat and conversating while there's downtime. And that would overall make the experience way better, I feel. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. I have a certain schedule in mind, an ideal week schedule in my mind about how I manage a channel. And I think that would fit pretty well, just have that as a stream. However, there is a third option that I don't really want. I don't want, but I feel like might be probably the best option. And that's just completely getting rid of CK3 off my channel. Just not even bothering with it. Because the main reason is just because the game takes so long. It just moves so slowly. The recording process is just longer overall during the day. I have to spend a lot more time during the day to record CK3 to get enough footage. Necessarily, the recordings themselves aren't that long, but I just have to spend just way more time out of my day to record. And I don't really like that because I'm quite impatient. So I like, getting recordings done pretty quickly and then immediately getting into editing and then uploading as quickly as possible, usually. Assuming I don't fall victim to my procrastination. So yeah, I guess that's all I could say about CK3 on the channel. I guess that's all I could say about that. Guess I could maybe add some more stuff about the channel if you guys are interested. At this point, the whole CK3 topic is done. So now if you just wanted to hear about that, you can go about your day, go on, and you can leave the video. So I'm going to talk about some other things now, I guess. As for the growth of the channel, oh my god. Like, what is going on? What is this last Imperator video doing? Honestly, the growth of my channel is going crazy. Like, for me, it's growing very consistently. And I'm very happy, very gratuitous, what? I'm very grateful, that's the word. I'm very grateful for it all. And I've yet to thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. Now I'm at 1,400 subscribers as of recording this. So thank you, by the way. This is my formal thank you. Clearly, YouTube loves Imperator on my channel. And I don't know why. Imperator, I guess people just like Imperator, it seems. I don't know. I can't really, there's nothing I can really say because I don't know what the algorithm's doing. I don't know why the algorithm's pushing out my Imperator Rome content so much, but clearly YouTube likes my Imperator videos. And you guys do as well. You guys love them. As for Imperator, that's just a staple on my channel. That game's going nowhere. That game is clearly going to stay on the channel. I still enjoy playing the game, obviously. When it comes to 97R2, that still won't be moving anywhere. I think I want to do something different with 97R2 and Imperator, to be honest. There are the new formable nations, right? There are new formable nations as of, I don't know what patch, I forgot what patch it was, but they did add more formable nations. I do actually have a video recorded already, fully done. I just don't have the thumbnail yet, but everything's done on the video, and you have a new formable nations video coming up. So stay tuned for that. I'm actually quite excited for it because I've kind of changed the editing around, like my editing style around. So let me know if you notice it and let me know if you like it. I don't know when this video is coming out. I don't know if this is going to be coming out before the 97R2 video or after. So as for what I want to do with 97R2, I think it would be fun to have a multiplayer session once in a while that I either stream or just strictly record. Maybe it would be fun to just stream it, right? Where I play with my Discord members. By the way, if you're not in my Discord, please join my Discord. I mean, come on now. What are you missing out on? Especially if you want to join some multiplayer sessions in the future that I have planned. I have not planned them. That was a complete lie. I lied to you. I have not planned them, but I do plan on planning them. I don't know. Because I don't know what I'm going to do with CK3. I was thinking, like, after I make some videos on Tours of Tournaments, or, sorry, Legends of the Dead, then I start, thinking about the multiplayer sessions for Knights of Honor 2. But then now I don't really know what I'm gonna do with CK3, so that may come sooner rather than later. So if you are intrigued by multiplayer sessions, then come and join my Discord so we can organize all that. And also, when it comes to multiplayer sessions, Imperator Rome as well. We can do that as well. We can do multiplayer Imperator Rome. That would be very fun. I feel like these games, these Grand Strategy games, are perfect multiplayer games. Not only because, playing with other players in a Grand Strategy game is just a lot more fun. There's a lot more aspects in the game. There's a lot more. It's like a completely new world, right, compared to single player. It's a perfect environment to just vibe and chill, right? Because in these Grand Strategy games, there's usually a lot of downtime. But yeah, because there's more downtime, it leads to just more conversation having, which I feel is something that is quite endearing, Having conversations is nice. I enjoy having conversations with people. Just chilling, really. Just sitting down and chilling with people. I enjoy that. So I feel like that's a good outlet for me as well. To, just sit down and have a conversation with you guys and play Imperator or Knights of Honor 2. So again, also, if you're intrigued by that, please join my Discord so we can start organizing that. But yeah, I think that's that. When it comes to those two games, they're staying on my channel. They're perfectly fine. I'm planning on doing more things with those games, so that's nice. As for the future of the channel, I guess I should speak on now. I always planned for this channel to just be a general Grand Strategy channel. It's just, I'm starting off with certain games because, well, I don't have other games, So I'm actually looking very forward to this year because there's a lot of new, cool Grand Strategy games that are coming out this year. And I'm very excited to maybe introduce them to the channel and just have a general strategy or Grand Strategy channel where I show just a variety of games. That's the future, at least. That's a future plan, at least. But for now, of course, it's mainly Imperator and Knights of Honor 2, but just really mainly Imperator, which I'm perfectly fine with. I'm okay with. Like, there's a lot of replayability in that, so that's all right. And clearly YouTube enjoys it, so there's no reason to change. So yeah, in the future, I plan to bring in more games. CK3, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Maybe it's probably better to just leave it to streams. But let me know in the comments what you think about that. Because I want you guys to have a say in the channel, because that's what when I started this channel, that's really what I was, like, driving for. When it came to the essence of this channel, I want this to be really something driven by the community. I want the community to have a big say in what happens on the channel. So, like, please tell me in the comments. So, like, please contribute and tell me in the comments what you think I should do with CK3. I don't know what you're going to be seeing right now. You're probably going to be seeing time-lapse, but this is going to be a very long video, so it's going to be a very long time-lapse. But mostly this is, I guess, more of just something you listen to rather than watch. So, I don't know if I'm going to make more videos like this. Maybe in the future. I don't know. I just had to get all the things I was thinking of up until, like, last year off my chest. I was about to end this video, but I was thinking of the other games that I could introduce into the channel in place of CK3. And I was thinking, I think I want to go back to EU4. I just really want to get back into EU4 because I've been missing it recently, and there's been a lot of updates and a lot of features that have been added that I find really cool. And I think overall, I just miss the whole mechanics and the gameplay of EU4, so I just want to go back to it. Because I do have some experience in EU4. I'm not like a veteran, but I'd say I'm quite experienced, I guess. I'm quite experienced. I'm like a veteran, but I have good experience in the game. Like, at least maybe 700, 800 hours. But it would also be kind of like a new experience as well because of all the DLCs, like I said, all the new features, all the new mechanics. So it'd be kind of fun getting back into it. So let me know what you think about that. Also, another game would be Stellaris, going back to Stellaris, because I really do enjoy Stellaris. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't played Stellaris since probably since the last video I had on Stellaris on my channel. But I still really do enjoy sci-fi things. I really love sci-fi, and I really love Stellaris. Like, I usually go back to watching, like, videos of Stellaris because I just do enjoy it. I just don't play it as much because, well, I just enjoy slightly more playing other games. And, I don't really have that much time to go to Stellaris. Those are the games that I know for certain could be added back to the channel, so that's why I'm pushing them out to you. But yeah, I guess that's it. I don't know what this video is, man. I keep saying I don't know what this video is. I guess it's a mashup between like a channel update and a Legends of the Dead review and the state of CK3, I guess, for me specifically on the channel. And yeah, I guess that I said everything I need to say. I hope you guys take this video well. I hope YouTube takes this video well. I hope YouTube doesn't see this video and say, what the hell is going on here? Honestly, I don't care if YouTube doesn't push this video out to other viewers, because mainly this video is for subscribers, because it's a channel update. It's for you guys who are actually actively invested in the channel with your subscription. So I'd rather it push it out to you guys more than just some random person. It's been Alton, signing out. See ya.